Welcome back to ABCGH Spoilers channel. Today, we're diving into a whirlwind of drama that has sparked heated debates both on-screen and off. At the center of it all is General Hospital star Nancy Lee Grahn, whose outspoken political activism has stirred controversy, ignited fan reactions, and even led to rumors of professional fallout. Buckle up as we unravel this intricate story, analyzing every layer of the debate surrounding her social media posts, her activism, and her alleged clashes with the powers that be at General Hospital. This is a tale of celebrity, politics, and the ever-complicated intersection between personal beliefs and professional obligations. The alleged fallout: did Nancy Lee Grahn's activism cost her job? Rumors have been swirling that Nancy Lee Grahn's outspoken political commentary may have led to her dismissal from General Hospital. According to insider reports, the show's executive producer, Valentin, allegedly grew frustrated with Grahn's frequent use of social media to voice her political opinions. Some sources claim that Valentin believed her public remarks were casting a shadow over the show's reputation, potentially alienating viewers who disagreed with her views. The tension reportedly reached a boiling point when Grahn's recent Instagram post, where she called House Speaker Mike Johnson a monster, sparked a wave of polarized reactions. While many fans rallied behind her, others criticized her for being too divisive. Allegedly, Valentin decided that her activism had become too disruptive for the show and made the decision to let her go. However, the story doesn't end there. Rumors suggest that Grahn is considering legal action against General Hospital, possibly citing wrongful termination or retaliation for exercising her right to free speech. If these claims prove true, it could lead to a highly publicized legal battle that would not only captivate fans but also spark broader discussions about workplace rights and the limits of personal expression in professional settings. This alleged fallout raises critical questions. Should public figures like Grahn be held accountable for how their personal beliefs impact their professional roles? Or should they be allowed to freely express themselves without fear of professional consequences? As we delve deeper into this story, we'll explore these questions from multiple angles. Nancy Lee Grahn, more than just Alexis Davis. To understand why Nancy Lee Grahn's activism has become such a hot topic, it's important to look beyond her role as Alexis Davis on General Hospital. While she's best known for portraying the sharp-witted attorney on the long-running soap opera, Grahn is equally recognized for her passionate advocacy off-screen. On Instagram, she proudly describes herself as an activist, and her posts leave no doubt about where she stands on key political issues. Grahn has long been an outspoken critic of conservative policies and politicians. Her disdain for former President Donald Trump is no secret. She has frequently used humor and biting commentary to express her disapproval. For instance, when Elon Musk's son XAEA12, nicknamed Lil X, went viral in a humorous moment involving nose-picking, Grahn quipped that the child might be preparing Trump's next meal. This playful jab delighted her followers but also highlighted her knack for blending humor with political critique. Her activism extends beyond social media posts. During the devastating LA fires, Grahn paused her online commentary to focus on helping those in need. This duality, her ability to be both fiery and compassionate, has endeared her to many fans who admire her authenticity. However, it has also made her a lightning rod for criticism from those who believe celebrities should stick to entertaining rather than engaging in political debates. The Instagram post that sparked controversy. The most recent chapter in Nancy Lee Grahn's activism saga unfolded on February 27 when she took to Instagram to criticize House Speaker Mike Johnson. Sharing a meme originally created by someone named Sarah, the post sarcastically mocked conservative policies that prioritize the wealthy over the poor. The text read, "Praise Jesus, we successfully voted to take food and healthcare from poor people to benefit the rich, amen." In her caption, Grahn didn't mince words: "Mike Johnson is a monster." This post quickly went viral among General Hospital fans and beyond. Supporters flooded the comments section with messages of agreement, particularly regarding Johnson's stance on healthcare and social welfare programs. Critics have accused him of opposing the Affordable Care Act, ACA, and supporting restrictions on Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, benefits policies that many believe disproportionately harm low-income families. One fan passionately commented, "He needs to be voted out midterms. And let's hope the 3 vacant seats flip blue in April." Another follower expressed frustration over how long it might take to see change. 2 years is too long. He needs to be removed from office now. Others shared personal stories about how policies like these have impacted their lives. One commenter wrote, "This is sad as I'm a person on Medicaid because it's hard to find a job with health insurance and dental benefits." However, not everyone was on board with Grahn's approach. Some critics argued that calling Johnson a monster was unnecessarily inflammatory and unproductive. This divide highlights how polarizing celebrity activism can be. While some see it as a force for good, others view it as divisive or even inappropriate. Fan reactions. A community divided. Nancy Lee Grahn's political commentary has created a clear divide among General Hospital fans. On one side are those who admire her courage and agree with her views. These fans see Grahn as an advocate for justice who uses her platform responsibly to raise awareness about important issues. Comments like "We must fight" and "The blue wave needs to happen" reflect this shared sense of urgency among her supporters. On the other side are fans who believe that actors should focus on their craft rather than wading into contentious political debates. For these viewers, Grahn's activism detracts from their enjoyment of General Hospital. They argue that soap operas are meant to be an escape from real-world problems, not a platform for political discourse. This division mirrors broader societal tensions about celebrity involvement in politics. Should public figures use their influence to advocate for causes they believe in? Or does doing so risk alienating part of their audience? These are questions worth considering as we examine the impact of Grahn's activism. A broader perspective: the role of celebrities in activism. Nancy Lee Grahn's story is part of a larger conversation about the evolving role of celebrities in shaping public discourse. In today's hyper-connected world, entertainers have unprecedented access to platforms where they can share their views directly with millions of followers. While this can inspire meaningful conversations and mobilize supporters, it also comes with risks, namely backlash from those who disagree. For Grahn, this duality is evident in both the passionate support she receives from fans and the criticism she faces from detractors, and possibly even colleagues. Her journey raises important questions about free speech, accountability, and whether celebrities should prioritize their personal beliefs or their professional responsibilities. Ultimately, whether you agree with Nancy Lee Grahn or not, one thing is certain. She is unafraid to stand by her convictions even when doing so comes at great personal or professional cost. What do you think? Should actors like Nancy Lee Grahn use their platforms to advocate for political causes? Or should they focus solely on entertaining their audiences? Next, we'll take a delightful journey into the softer side of General Hospital star Maurice Benard, known for his iconic portrayal of Sonny Corinthos. While his on-screen persona is often intense and commanding, his real-life moments with family reveal a heartwarming and tender side that fans can't get enough of. From playful interactions with his granddaughter to his love for animals, Maurice's personal life offers a refreshing contrast to the mob boss he portrays on television. Let's dive into this heartwarming story, adding new layers of detail and charm along the way. A sweet moment with TT, Maurice Benard's birthday surprise. On March 1st, Maurice Benard celebrated his birthday in the most adorable way possible, spending time with his granddaughter, Tiana, affectionately known as TT. In a reel shared on Instagram, the General Hospital star gave fans a glimpse into their playful bond. TT, the daughter of Maurice's own daughter Kaylee and her husband Carlos Avila, stole the show with her lively personality as she introduced her grandfather to the world of dolls. Maurice admitted in the video that he had never really played with dolls before, but it didn't take long for him to get into the spirit of things. Sitting with a large doll on his lap, he listened intently as TT jabbered away about her toy. In true grandfatherly fashion, Maurice couldn't resist teasing her a little, commenting that her baby doll had a big mouth and cries a lot. TT wasn't having any of it. With the confidence only a child can muster, she explained that her baby doll needed a mouth and demonstrated how the infant feeds by tucking the doll under her shirt. This charming interaction not only showcased Maurice's playful side but also highlighted the pure joy he finds in spending time with his family. Fans couldn't help but chuckle at the thought of Sonny Corinthos, a character who commands respect and fear, sitting down to play dolls with his granddaughter. It's moments like these that remind us why Maurice Benard is so beloved by fans both on and off screen. The magic of Christmas, TT's excitement over dolls. Rewind to early December, and you'll find another heartwarming moment between Maurice and TT. As Christmas approached, Maurice shared that TT was already buzzing with excitement for the holiday season. While it's unclear whether Santa brought her dolls as gifts that year, one thing is certain: someone absolutely nailed it because TT seemed overjoyed with them. In a touching post on social media, Maurice captured the magic of Christmas through TT's eyes. Her enthusiasm for her toys was infectious, reminding fans of the simple joys of childhood. These glimpses into Maurice's family life offer a stark contrast to his intense portrayal of Sonny Corinthos on General Hospital, proving that he has a knack for bringing joy and lightheartedness into any situation. Maurice Benard, a grandfather who embraces playfulness. Maurice Benard's relationship with TT is just one example of how he embraces his role as a grandfather with open arms. His willingness to step out of his comfort zone, whether it's playing with dolls or letting TT take charge, shows just how much he values these precious moments. In fact, fans have often commented on how different Maurice seems in real life compared to his on-screen persona. While Sonny Corinthos is known for being stoic and intimidating, Maurice himself is warm, approachable, and full of humor. This duality is part of what makes him such an intriguing figure to fans. It's not every day you see someone go from portraying a powerful mob boss to being gently bossed around by their granddaughter. A love for animals, Maurice Benard's softer side. Beyond his family interactions, Maurice Benard has also shown time and again that he has a deep love for animals. One particularly memorable moment came during Christmas when he surprised his wife, Paula Smith, with an adorable puppy as a gift. In an emotional video shared on social media, Maurice appeared overcome with joy as he presented Paula with their new furry family member. Fans who follow Maurice know that this isn't an isolated incident. He has often expressed his affection for animals. In fact, he once joked about wanting to bring his goat, Buddy, onto General Hospital. While this hasn't happened yet, much to fans' disappointment, it wouldn't be surprising if Buddy made a cameo someday. After all, Maurice's love for animals is as genuine as it gets. Fans' reactions: the many faces of Maurice Benard. The contrast between Maurice Benard's real-life personality and his portrayal of Sonny Corinthos continues to fascinate fans. On one hand, they admire his ability to bring depth and complexity to Sonny, a character who has faced countless trials and tribulations over the years. On the other hand, they adore seeing glimpses of the real Maurice, a devoted husband, father, grandfather, and animal lover who isn't afraid to show emotion or embrace silliness. Comments from fans often reflect this dual admiration. Many express their delight at seeing Maurice in such tender moments with TT or Paula. Others joke about how different he seems compared to Sonny Corinthos. Regardless of which side they focus on, one thing is clear: Maurice Benard has won over audiences not just through his acting but also through his authenticity. A closer look at family dynamics. One of the most endearing aspects of Maurice Benard's life is how much he values family. Whether it's spending quality time with TT or surprising Paula with thoughtful gifts, he consistently shows that family comes first. This commitment extends beyond immediate relatives. Maurice often speaks fondly of his extended family as well. For example, in interviews and social media posts alike, he has praised Kaylee and Carlos for being wonderful parents to TT. He also frequently shares updates about other family members, giving fans a sense of how close-knit they all are. This emphasis on family values resonates deeply with audiences who see these qualities reflected in their own lives. What fans can learn from Maurice Benard. At its core, Maurice Benard's story is about finding joy in life's simplest moments, whether it's playing dolls with your granddaughter or surprising your spouse with a puppy at Christmas. His ability to balance work and family while staying true to himself serves as an inspiration to many. So what do you think? Does seeing this softer side of Maurice make you appreciate him even more? Next, we're diving into a dramatic storyline that's bound to shake Port Charles to its core. The walls are closing in on Drew Quartermaine, and his dark secrets are on the verge of being exposed. With betrayals, confrontations, and shocking revelations on the horizon, it's only a matter of time before Drew faces the consequences of his actions. Let's break down this explosive plotline, reimagining every twist and turn with fresh details and deeper analysis. The inevitable downfall, Drew Quartermaine's secrets unravel. Drew Quartermaine's carefully constructed life is teetering on the edge of collapse, and the fallout promises to be nothing short of spectacular. For months, viewers have been waiting for the truth about Drew's past indiscretions to come to light, particularly his secret affair with Nina Reeves, who happens to be the mother of his girlfriend, Willow Corinthos. This revelation is poised to send shockwaves through Port Charles, as Willow begins to uncover the real Drew and the extent of his deception. The timing couldn't be worse for Drew. Willow has just agreed to move in with him, signaling a deepening commitment in their relationship. Rumors even suggest that an engagement is on the horizon. But as Drew plans a lavish engagement party to celebrate their love, he remains oblivious to the storm brewing around him. With so many enemies lurking in the shadows, it seems inevitable that this celebration will turn into a public reckoning for Drew. The engagement party, a stage for betrayal. If there's one thing soap operas excel at, it's turning joyous occasions into unforgettable disasters, and Drew's engagement party is shaping up to be no exception. Despite his efforts to keep the guest list short, many of Drew's enemies are expected to make an appearance, eager to witness his downfall firsthand. Among them is Tracy Quartermaine, who has been quietly orchestrating a plan to expose Drew's misdeeds. Tracy isn't acting alone. She has enlisted an impressive roster of allies, including Ned Quartermaine, Cody Bell, Carly Spencer, and others who share her desire to see Drew brought down. Together, they've gathered damning evidence against him, including a video from the brown dog that could shatter any remaining trust Willow has in Drew. The engagement party provides the perfect opportunity for Tracy and her team to reveal everything in front of an unsuspecting crowd. As the party unfolds, tensions will reach a boiling point. Curtis Ashford will step forward with additional revelations about Drew's shady dealings. Carly will confront Willow directly, urging her to see through Drew's lies and manipulation. And when all is said and done, Willow will be left reeling from the betrayal. Willow Corinthos, a woman betrayed. Willow Corinthos has already endured her fair share of heartache. With her husband Michael Corinthos recovering in Germany and their marriage strained beyond repair, she turned to Drew for comfort and stability. But as the truth about Drew comes to light, Willow will be forced to confront the reality that she may have traded one set of problems for another. The engagement party will mark a turning point for Willow. As Tracy unveils her evidence and Curtis corroborates it with his own findings, Willow will begin piecing together the puzzle of Drew's duplicity. Carly's impassioned plea will further drive home the point: Drew has been lying to her all along. In a dramatic confrontation, Willow will demand answers from Drew. Cornered and unable to deny the accusations any longer, he'll finally confess to his past mistakes, including his affair with Nina and his role in framing Jason Morgan for a crime he didn't commit. Overwhelmed by anger and betrayal, Willow will slap Drew across the face before declaring that she never wants to see him again. The fallout: Drew loses everything. Drew Quartermaine has always been a man who thrives on control, but when his secrets are exposed, he'll find himself powerless as everything he holds dear slips away. His relationship with Willow will be shattered beyond repair. His reputation in Port Charles will be left in tatters as former allies turn their backs on him one by one. Watching Drew's downfall unfold will be immensely satisfying for those he has wronged and for viewers who have been waiting patiently for justice to be served. Tracy Quartermaine will relish her victory as she watches Drew squirm under the weight of public scrutiny. Carly Spencer will feel vindicated knowing she played a role in protecting Willow from further harm. But perhaps most devastatingly for Drew, he'll be forced to face himself and reckon with the choices that led him here. Stripped of his relationships and his reputation, he'll have no choice but to confront the man he has become. And decide whether redemption is even possible. The role of Tracy Quartermaine, mastermind behind the plan. Tracy Quartermaine has always been a force to be reckoned with in Port Charles, and her role in orchestrating Drew's downfall cements her status as one of General Hospital's most formidable characters. Armed with insider knowledge and an unshakable determination, Tracy has carefully plotted every step of this takedown. Her motivations are both personal and strategic. As a member of the powerful Quartermaine family, Tracy takes pride in protecting their legacy, and she sees Drew as a threat to everything they stand for.